Our objective is to start the transformation of macroeconomics back into being a policy-relevant social science. Macroeconomics was really created in response to the Great Depression, to try to deal with some of the glaring problems, both the causes and the consequences of the Great Depression. One could argue that over the last couple of decades it's become rather removed from the real world. So the aim here is to try and start that transformation back to policy relevance. Now, at the end of the 4 years of funding, we have to present a roadmap to the Economic and Social Research Council, setting out the directions of new research we think are the most promising to deliver that transformation. So our job is really to try and encourage and find genuinely new and ambitious pilot projects, which are sort of proof of principle projects, and to nurture those and support and fund those to find out what are going to be the new areas, or the new directions of research which might enable macroeconomics to further this program. I should just say, of course, that since the crisis, there has been a considerable change in macroeconomics. There's been a lot more applied work. There's been many attempts to rectify obvious shortcomings, such as the lack of financial system in these models. And so this should really be seen as complementary to that. As well as macroeconomists working away at this, we're looking to support people who are either macroeconomists, perhaps working in heterodox areas, but also people who are not macroeconomists, who want to bring new methods from different social sciences, but also physical sciences into macroeconomics. And so it's really bringing in those people. That's the nature of the network. Now, to organise ourselves, we've said that we're going to be organised under 6 to 8 research hubs. Each of those research hubs will ask a very simple but fundamental question, such as, can globalization benefit everyone? Or, why are economies unstable? Or another, how do we achieve a sustainable economy? These are obvious, big, profound questions where macroeconomics should really play a key part. These are big, deep questions that affect all of us. So the objective is to set up 6 to 8 of these hubs. We've set up 4 already, and we're in the process of setting up a further 2, which will take us to 6. We're very excited by the people who are leading the 4 that we've announced so far. We think that we've got a good breadth of people who are distinguished scholars, and so we're very encouraged by that. The research hubs will issue calls for research where we're looking for pilot projects. We've also issued our general call where we had, I think, 90 applications in response to our first general call. We honestly expected to get maybe 20. We had over 90. So a huge response. It's been fascinating going through those. We've just made the awards to the first 2 projects that we're going to support.
And those projects, can you tell me anything about the area those projects are in?
Well, I'd like to tell you exactly what they're about, but we're in this slightly awkward time that the applicants know about it. Everybody's been informed, but there's a sort of period between informing somebody they've won it, them saying they're delighted, and actually getting the contracts all signed, sealed, and delivered. And so it's difficult to be completely concrete. But the first project is in a post-Keynesian framework, and it looks to bring feminist economics
into a formal modelling